This lesson, we're going to talk about system of inequalities. We know how to draw a system of equations, right? So now we're going to look at inequality. So inequality, make sure there is no equal sign. It will be less than, greater than, or less than equals to, or greater than equals to. And before we do system, let's see if we can draw the individual inequality first. So the first one, we have 2x minus 3y is greater than equals to 6. So what I'm going to do is solve for y. So I'm going to use slope-intercept forms to graph the line. It means I need to solve for y. So when I solve for y, I will get negative 3y is greater than equals to negative 2x plus 6. Let's divide both sides by negative 3. It becomes y is now smaller than equals to. Dividing by negative 3, so it will be positive 2 over 3x. And negative 2 is what I'm going to get. So this shows you your y-intercept is negative 2. So that's the first point I find. Negative 2. And I can find the second point by using the slope. It's a 2 over 3 is your slope. It means go up 2, move right 3. That will be your second point. From the y-intercept, go up 2, move right 3. And then we wanted to know if this is less than equals to. So whenever you have less than equals to, greater than equals to, you're going to use the solid straight line. But if you have less than or greater, you're going to use dotted straight line. So this is less than equals to, you're going to use the solid straight line. And then one more thing we need to do is finding an area. Is that going to be this area that satisfies this inequality or this area, right? Because your line cuts your graph in half, upper or lower. How do we know? Well, we're going to look at this sign right here. So if this is slope-intercept form, right? It says your y value should be smaller than this line. So smaller, your y value is smaller. This is your y value. This is smaller. This y value is larger. So since this y value is small, and that's what you're looking for, your area of the solution is going to be this. Y being smaller, right? So that's how you're going to find inequalities. Let's try one more. So this one is already slope-intercept form where you don't have any y-intercept, means 0 is y-intercept, right? So your y-intercept is 0. Slope is negative 2, so go down 2 over 3, move right 3. So it will be this point is your second point. Negative 2 and 3. And this time you have greater. No equal sign, so it will be dotted line, passing those 2 points, right? So dotted line, passing those 2 dots, straight line. Now let's look for area. Is that going to be on the right side or left side of that line, right? Since it's a greater means your y value have to be greater. This y is bigger than this y right here. So the area that is including greater y is going to be on the right side. So your solution area should be this. So any points on this area should be satisfied at inequalities. The C is a little different because you see only one variable, right? You don't have y variable. So that going to, if you only have one variable, it's going to give you either horizontal line and vertical line. This one is going to give you vertical because y equals to -2 is here, right? And it say the value that is smaller than that, smaller than equals to, so solid straight line, and smaller should be on the left. Right, so that's going to be -2. That's how you're going to find your area. Now let's look at the system. So the first one, I can see you have two linear, right? This is linear equations, inequalities. So it means we're going to graph two lines, and once we draw the two lines, your final solution is going to be overlapping. So you're going to draw this two different area, line width area, and whatever two line width area, and if the area is overlapping, that's going to be solution of the systems. Okay, so let's see. In order to do that, I wanted to write everything with the slope-intercept form, which means solving for y. So first, I get -x plus 1, divide by -1, y will be now greater than positive x minus 1. Right? And see, let's see if I can draw this linear for slope-intercept form, solving for y. First, I will have 3y greater than equals to -2x plus 12 divided by 3. That gives -2 over 3x plus 4. So when I graph the first one, my y-intercept is -1. Slope is 1 over 1, right? So go up 1, move right 1. Your second point is that is greater than equals to, greater, not no equals to. So it will be dotted line. And that's 1. And then greater, so it should be this area. Is this, right? But I'm not going to color it yet because I need to just know which area it is and find the overlapping of those two areas. So I'm not going to color yet. I'm just going to put it in my mental notes which side of that line is going to be. And then let's draw the green ones, which is going to be y-intercept plus 4. Slope is -2 over 3, so go down 2, move right 3. And this time is solid straight line. And y have to be greater, so it will be this side. And so this side means here, right? Overlapping of that and this is just going to be this area, right? So let me erase that and draw my solution. Will be only this area. Let's see if I can do B. So my B, I will do quadratic. This is quadratic inequality. So the graph is going to be parabola. So my parabola as the equation will be that. It means the standard parabola go down 4 units. And when you factor to solve for x, you get x-intercept positive 2 and negative 2. So let me draw that first. So parabola starting from negative 4, passing x-intercept 2 and negative 2. And that's solid, right? Solid. Two, negative 4. And because it's a y have to be greater than equals to, your greater y is this. This y is greater than this y. So you're going to color inside. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to able to draw that with blue, right? Let me draw that with blue. This is the blue. And that's negative 2, 2, negative 4, and it should be inside, right? Just put mental notice. It will be inside. Let me draw the linear line, right? So that will be negative y minus x plus 2. Let's solve for y by dividing by negative 1, give you positive x minus 2. So your y-intercept is negative 2, sloping 1, go up 1, move right 1. And this is going to be also solid straight line, right? Solid straight line. And y have to be smaller. So smaller y is this, which is going to be lower part of that straight line. So lower part of that straight line. So if you're looking at this area, first, this area overlapping is going to be only here. Okay? So that's how you're going to graph system of inequalities with two different shapes, one with the quadratic and one with the line. You should be able to do that for any different inequality. If you have a circle with line or a circle with parabola, you should be able to do all that. Just draw each one separately and find the overlapping area.